Morning, guys. Did a little camp out in Lindsay's backyard last night. Tried to schedule like a boys' night camp out. It just wasn't the right time. Everyone was pretty busy, but we had plans to do it here in a couple weeks, so I'm going to make sure to make a video about that. But what I wanted to do today was just kind of walk you guys a little more in depth through my hammock setup, and then we're going to try and make some coffee in a new piece of camping gear that I got for Christmas. So let's check that out. Alright, so we have fuel, we have the stove, get it all connected. I'm going to take some water, I'm going to fill up the pot. We'll go about that high. So 3/4 of a liter. It's gonna make a fair bit of coffee. And then what we're gonna do is find my igniter switch. We're gonna crank open the gas. Here. So now I just wait for the water to get to boiling, and then we're gonna make some coffee. Alright guys, so while we got the water going over there getting ready to boil, I'm just gonna walk you through my hammock setup. These are Foxelli straps, or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, Foxelli straps. Yeah, these are Foxelli straps. They're super good, never let me down, quite literally. Super long, lots of attachment points, kind of run of the mill. This is just the cheap chintzy carabiners that my cheap chintzy hammock came with. I want to replace a bunch of what's happening right here. I don't like how easy these carabiners mess up. And this, you know, this could be downsized a lot and have been made of higher quality. The hammock itself is some Chinesium brand Amazon bestseller, super cheap. I got it for like $7, so I couldn't pass it up. Again, chintzy carabiner, and the Foxelli straps are really good. I recommend these, but this whole arrangement here is not up to snuff. Getting into the hammock, I have a big, like, Mexican style blanket. It's just another little layer of protection, because when I lay in this, I lay right in here, and so normally this fabric presses up against me when it rolls over, and so this just adds a little buffer to keep the chill out. I got this egg crate foam pad for Christmas off my wish list. It worked phenomenal last night. I barely woke up with any cold in me at all. Moving down, Magellan 30-degree bag that my buddy Russ gave me. He gets a lot of camping gear for Christmas, and it was kind of a hand-me-down, but I'm not complaining because it was a free sleep bag and it works really, really well. It's got, you know, the zipper all the way down. The foot box unzips. It's not open. There's a mesh to let your feet breathe if you get a little too warm. It's phenomenal. It has this awesome ribbing or dots on the underside to keep it from sliding all around on top of the sleeping pad, so it would, you know, press against here and grip real well. I also got a sleeping bag liner from Lindsay, and that was really nice. It helps keep the sleeping bag clean, but it also helps with warmth. It adds just a little bit of warmth. It's super nice. Headlamp, this is a Coast. I don't know the model off the top of my head, but I love this headlamp. It's got the mummy hood on the sleeping bag, the drawstring to tighten it down, super dope. And then this is one of the things I'm most excited about. This is an inflatable camp pillow that I got for Christmas, and it rocks. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. It is excellent. So But that's all the gear that I use for hammock camping. I believe our water's boiling. Let's check that out. Oh boy. Oh yeah, we gotta boil. Let's make some coffee. Alright guys, so for the purposes of this, you don't want a full rolling crazy boil. I'll kind of show you. You want it just barely going. Because what's going to happen is we're going to add the coffee directly to the pot. And if you have a full rolling boil, it's going to boil over and it's going to make a huge mess. I turned it down just a little too much. Now these stoves are real finicky. It's hard to get them perfectly right. They're normally good for getting a full boil, just to have boiling water for camping meals. Every one that's simmer control is going to be a little different, so you have to kind of keep that in mind as you're fiddling around with it. Alright, I think that's good. Alright. And then we'll take my titanium spork that I got for Christmas. This thing's amazing. It's so lightweight. I don't like this. It's amazing. Everyone needs to get, what brand is this? Tito Titanium. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Tito Titanium. This thing's dope. I love it. Alright. So, we got 3/4 of a liter of coffee, or of water. Let's just start adding some scoops in here. Now again, you're going to want to watch it because it's really going to want to froth up and boil over. Get some good stirring going on. Kind of swell it down a little bit. And again, even I had it too high this time. Now it's making that lovely, annoying noise that stoves make when they're on low. Seems about right. Now you can see that the stove's wobbling. There is a little fold-out foot thing that is included. I just didn't put it on because I like living life on the edge and I like almost ruining nice things that I own. So, what we're going to do now is, it is 9:12. We're going to let this kind of simmer and boil away for 4 to 5 minutes. And then I'm going to show you the trick to get all the grounds out of it, and then we're going to drink it. So, stay tuned for that. Alright guys, it's been 6 minutes, so what we're going to do, we're going to shut this off. Ooh, that is hot, hot, hot. Alright, so here's what we got going on. As you can see, there's crusty bits all around the rim there. And I know what you're thinking, James, I don't like grounds in my coffee. How are you going to get the grounds out of the coffee? What are we going to do? I'm going to show you what to do. So, we're going to let that cool off for a minute. Get the little trapode situation going. Take this off of the burner. Set that burner off to the side. Ooh, it's toasty. It's a little chilly this morning, so I'm enjoying the cool, or the warmth of that. So, we have that rocking and rolling. I'm just going to come in here, scrape down all these bits. Now, this is an idea from Cowboy Kent Rollins. He says that if you make coffee this way, it boils all the acidity out and it won't upset your stomach. If you don't normally drink black coffee, you should be able to drink this, but we're gonna find out, because I do not like black coffee. I get made fun of by a lot of my coworkers who are like outdoor manly men and they drink black coffee because they're men, and if you put sugar and creamer in it, then you're something I'm not gonna say on this video. But we're gonna see if I finally get escalated to the threshold of a man, according to my friends. So, to get these grounds out, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a splash of cold water, and let me kind of try to get this in frame for y'all. We're gonna take cold water, and we're just gonna very gingerly go all the way around it. And apparently what that does is it helps all the grounds settle out. Apparently the cold water hits the top and it cools the grounds and they drop, and just the hot water will stay at the top. That's what they say, at least. I don't know if that's actually how it works. So, don't got any grounds in the cup. We're good there. Get this yuckiness off of that. And let's pour ourselves a cup of Joe. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work. I've heard mixed reviews about it. So, I don't see very many grounds in the coffee, though. I'll tell you that. It's nice. I think there were just a couple little floater ones at the very beginning. Now I got a coffee stain all over my fancy little sleeve there. Go me. But, okay. I know this is going to be super, super hot, but I need coffee, so. Oh, it smells good. It doesn't smell like normal coffee. Like, I love the smell of coffee. This smells a little different. Well, it's not acidic. It's not very strong. And it just kind of tastes like bitter water. Yeah, it just tastes like super weak coffee. I don't know if I didn't add enough grounds. I'll add way more grounds next time. But let's see if we can't fix this and make an enjoyable cup of coffee. So, alright guys. We just got done stealing some sugar from the missus, so don't tell her I did that. Lindsay, if you're seeing this, I'm not sorry. The coffee, it's good. It's weirdly smooth. I really like it. I may have to start making coffee this way more often, because that's smooth as could be. I don't even feel like I need to put creamer in it. It's just black with sugar. So, if my buddy Harold is watching this, you can stop making fun of me for putting milk in my coffee like a little baby kitten. Miss you, Harold. Well, guys, that's kind of all I had to show you this weekend. I just wanted to test out some of the new gear, really test out the cook pot, the stove, play with my titanium spork some more because I think that thing's amazing, and just get a little more experience in the hammock. I'm gonna have to figure something out before we go for real though. That hammock was just about on the ground this morning when I woke up. I adjusted it up a little bit for you guys just to make the viewing angles a little better, but something tells me that that cheap rope and the end of the gathered end hammock is getting real stretchy on me. I don't think it's the Foxelli straps. So, but we'll have to see. I may have to end up ordering some Dyneema, which I have been dying to do. I've been looking for an excuse. I just can't justify spending $30 on some rope when I have tons of paracord, but paracord's way too stretchy. But that is actually a great idea for another video, so I'm gonna stop there. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of whatever day this is that you're watching it, and until next time guys, stay outdoors.